Hey everybody, welcome to The Witness. I am very tired today. Don't know why, I slept fine. Actually, now that I think about it, I slept pretty badly. And then I woke up and went weightlifting. So we're gonna have a pretty chill little session here for a little while anyway. I would not expect a whole lot of, like flashy, action-packed commentary coming out of me today. Instead, we're just going to be real chill about everything. It's like, yeah, bird time. So, I wonder why this one doesn't have a perimeter. It's a little bit strange to me. The others, they have edges around them. This one has edges around it. I guess it's just to show that they're like mechanical in nature or something. I'm not entirely sure. But, I feel like these puzzles are probably a lot easier than the ones I've been facing up until this point, on account of the fact that I have done some really, really hard segments by this point in the game. This one seems a little bit more challenging, so the hardest part is that this, yeah, I was going to say this middle section needs to be in its own row like that, on account of the way that the mirroring stuff works. So that's not so bad. And then I guess the other challenge with this one is making sure that I cover up this little nut part right over here. So to do that, I need to come down this way, which I can only actually do that if I use the mirror guy to help out a little bit there. So if I do something like this, and then do something like this, then that doesn't work at all. So let's try not doing something stupid. Let's try doing smart. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Do it that way. Nice and easy. Okay, this one looks like it'll probably be roughly the same idea as before. Although I wonder if instead of... So with this solution I had to come down this way to cover it up. I wonder if the next time it's going to be a different take on the same idea as at worst. So let's try something like... Nope, that's not a good idea. Something like this might be alright, as long as I also go like that. There we go. That wasn't so bad at all. Can I even get to that one? I guess I'll go over and check it out. So, oh, I solved this one on the last playthrough? How did I... Yeah, okay. I came over here and looked at that window to do it. Okay, cool. Let's get down off of this building and go to the door that I just opened. But yeah, I recently changed my schedule so that I wake up at 7 to go lift out at the gym. And I did intentionally just say lift out, by the way. Anyway, that has resulted in me being very tired. I will probably get more used to it as time goes on. But until then, you get very like chilled out bird relaxy time. Who would have thought that video games would be about relaxation? Certainly not I. Certainly not I. There's a couple of these sorts of puzzles up here. I never noticed them before the first time I played through this game. I was actually pretty bad about finding any of the environmental puzzles. But I should be able to pick up a couple here anyway. Looks like all I need to do is just kind of walk around the tower, finding the right combinations, and it should all work itself out. There's another one. Yeah, I was not nearly aligned enough to pull that off, but hey, whatever. The game is going to give me credit for it, except for when I press the wrong button. There we go. And this one... where's this one going to be? Ah, here we are. This one's going to be kind of tricky to align, but I think I got it. Yeah, there we go. we have... Let's see. I already did that one. There's a couple more that it looks like what I need to be doing is probably... getting up onto the second platform and stuff like that. I'm sure I've already done that one. So... that should be fine for now. But my suspicion from earlier about how I did not think that I actually had the ability to get up to the door I just unlocked was confirmed true, as this thing is still closed. So I need to channel my inner this guy and be like, no, the door is never gonna open. Nah, I need to go in and be as manly as possible and open up as many doors as possible. So, to get to that guy, I need to open up this door. And I now know how this mechanic works, right? Oh, no, I don't. I remember this now. It's gotta be in pairs. And I think it needs to be like... Wait, what the hell? Is it supposed to be something like this? Like, I don't understand this like, the mechanic of when it's 3 sometimes. Like, that's really, really hard for me to understand what I'm doing. Maybe I need to do something like... Wait. Hold on. I remember this mechanic now. I remember this puzzle. Okay, I can't solve that one right now. I don't remember that puzzle, but I remember that mechanic. And I remember where I learned that mechanic. So we're going to let that be for right now. We'll come back to it much, much later. And I think to that end, I am more or less done with the town segment. I can't do much more. Come on. Yeah. Not quite. It's gotta get just the right angle on it. And then the rock's gonna be in the way. So I guess I probably gotta look down on this from a different part of the map. Maybe this is a boat segment. Certainly looks boaty. I've never actually taken a good look at this little hole, though. Is there like a... It's a well? It makes a very ominous noise, I can tell you that much. Alright, so I'm gonna head in this direction, because if there's... I know what I need to do. So while I'm taking the boat, this thing fills up, and then I can kind of, you know, you can do something as the boat takes you to that direction, and you can fill it all in. So we're gonna pop over this direction because that's where that mechanic I just was not able to figure out. That's where that one. That's where you learn that mechanic, is just off in that direction. However, I'm popping over here first because it looked very interesting, and I don't know if I've ever actually been to this area of the game, even the first time I played it. Well, I know that feeling, guy. I know that feeling. See, this room is a metaphor. You see that thing up there? That thing represents a hot chick. Yeah? And then this guy is like, oh man, I proposed to all of them hot chicks. But then it turns out that they're just in another league. They're all up there. And you're not going to be able to, to touch them. It's a metaphor. Alright, there's nothing interesting over here. Let's head back to the woods, because I am on a quest to discover the mechanic that I kind of sort of already remember how to do. But you know what? I don't remember it all the way, and therefore it's still going to be a process of discoveries. Alright. the other thing is that around here there was also this weird camo thing. Yep. And I found these panels that definitely look like puzzles. But I don't see... They're not turned on. So I don't know how to start them. Unless they're over here. Ah! Okay. That sound is really annoying, so I think that what I'm supposed to do is use it to solve the puzzle. It's a higher pitch and a lower pitch. Alright, go figure. Figured it out. High, high, low, mid. Okay, easy enough. Yes, game. Mid, mid, high, mid, low. That's how synthesizers work, by the way. It's not at all how synthesizers work. Da, 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 da. Okay, hang on. It's like Simon Says, but without the colors. Okay, high, high, low, mid, low. Alright. Okay, so that's like high, low, mid, mid. Okay, that's actually really fucking funny. Tweet, 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 tweet. Hang on. This is interesting. God, okay. It's not that interesting. I don't have enough, like, boxies to be able to do 5. And I hear 5 chirps, I hear but I don't have enough of those. So I don't know what I'm trying to solve here. Oh, I'm trying to solve the other one. So it starts low, goes mid, goes high for a while, then goes mid. Ah, very cool. Okay, so that was high, low, mid, mid. Okay. So the other thing is that it might be the other bird. Then it might be the owl sounding thing. Come on, owl. Come on. Make noise. It ends high. I think it's like low, mid, low, high. Yep. It's like... So, that probably translated into something discernible, I hope. Alright, well, that's an intriguing sequence of puzzles. I wonder... I'm trying to follow the cable now to figure out where it all led to. But I don't see that. Let me go back down. I want to, like, look at the cable that comes from the camo boxes and see where it goes. So it goes into this rock. Okay, I see. It goes up there into, like, the bamboo-y area. So let's head back up to the bamboo area that Jesus Christ! I regret solving those puzzles now. They have made the most annoying part of the map. Alright, so I think that it was up here. I saw the cable. Okay, I'm in the bamboo. Cable is going around there. I'm leaving the bamboo. I'm coming over here. Cable is going around that side. Okay, I am now here. The cable goes up to that tree. I can sort of see it over there, passing over those other branches. It is come down over here. It cuts across the road, and it goes to this box, which I can then open. Which, what the hell, game? What the hell is this? I hear birds, but I can't. Gotta go around. This is bullshit. When life puts up an obstacle, complain about it vigorously. That's what I say. All right, I guess I will have to find. I'll have to go around the entire goddamn forest to approach it from the other side. So, Chillbird's gonna have to come up with something to talk about, which is Chillbird has a bit of a headache right now. So Chillbird is gonna take a big swig of water. And tell you that this stream is sponsored by Dasani. Because, you know, when I'm talking about streams, that talks about water. And therefore, when I'm talking water, I think bottled water. And I want to get a sponsorship, so here we go. It's like loud, soft. Oh no, so small corresponds to pitch, not volume. So we want to do high, low. There we are. Oh no. Okay, so that was low, that was medium, medium, high, medium, low. All right. Medium, medium, high, medium, low. All right. Okay, so that was low. Oh, so it's dirt, 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 dirt. So high, medium, high, low. God, it's like a puzzle designed around the cocktail effect. You have to just discern all the fucking notes over the other notes. So that was high, high, mid, low, mid. I mean, I think it was high, high, low, mid, low, but I did it wrong. So let's just try to solve it right this next time. Okay. Think of it. Alright, there was just abject noise. I wasn't able to track that one. I definitely hear, like, low, mid, low. So I'm pretty sure it's something like high, high, low, mid, low. Like that. Alright, last one. Thank God. Okay, so that's, high, low, mid. That must not be the right one. Okay, let's listen again. So that's, Uh, that one's not the right one. I think that goes... Okay, the more I listen to these, like, the more incomprehensible it gets. I hear one that goes, like, up, like, dit, 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 dit. But... So I think it must... I think I hear it. I think it goes low, mid, high, low, high. That's the one. Okay, I need to give my ears a goddamn break because that is getting insufferable. How many more of these are there? Are we going to the rock? And then I'm just gonna walk this way until I see if I can find the cable again. It just vanishes. I have to wonder, if you're deaf, how the hell do you solve those puzzles? Do you just not? Like, does the game have any sort of alternative for you? Can you, like, press a sequence of, like, can you put, like, something in your eye and eye setting that says, like, yeah, I can't hear that? I don't know. Curious little factoid. You know, maybe somebody can look it up, but I wouldn't know at all. I've read a little bit about, like, what it's like to design video games to be as accessible as possible to people with, like, hearing disabilities and stuff like that. And there are some games that do a really, really great job of it. Like, there's this really, really cool video I saw that isn't hearing disability, but somebody who's blind did a Let's Play of an old puzzle platformer called Oddworld, and he talked about, like, how he basically played the entire game based off of the sound effects, having never actually seen what the game looks like. So he was able to react to everything. He knew exactly where he was the whole time. And he solved every puzzle purely based off of just knowing the sound effects. Pretty remarkable. Both on the behalf of the player who figured that all out, and the game designers to make something that's accessible to people in, like, all sorts of ways. It just goes to show that, like, the biggest thing that you can do to make something accessible to people with any sort of disability is just to provide, like, redundant information, like multiple channels. So, like, if I'm making a mini-map for an RTS, for example, and I want to show enemies versus, like, friendly units on the mini-map, what I can do is I can make enemies red and friendly units green. And that works great, except if you have red-green color blindness. So what you can do instead is you can make enemies X's and friendly units circles. Stuff like that goes a long way towards making games a lot more comprehensible. Just in general, because then, you know, you can, even as, like, a person who's not disabled, you can look at it and be like, oh yeah, I have, like, 4 pieces of information telling me how to do this. You know, that goes a really long way. And it's also not too hard. I ran into this a little while ago at work, actually, where I was making a diagram, and I had no idea that one of my teammates was red-green colorblind. So I made this diagram that used red and green to distinguish everything, and they were like, yeah, I can't read this chart. And I was like, oh. So I learned something that day.